I'm from Jammu region of J&K, and most of my relatives are in defense forces. I'm particularly the male members also, uh, doctors, engineers, and others also. I mean, through the army channel, right from getting graduated from AFMC, and then retiring as Lieutenant General. My brother-in-law, Lieutenant General LP Sadotra, he retired as Director General Medical Services for armed forces.
Wonderful. As the camera keeps on and panning, people are getting ready. You can see the banners in there. I am getting ready to speak with Mr. Ramesh. Mr. Ramesh Ramakrishnan is the from the Transworld. So, your thoughts on this auspicious day?
Thank you very much. It's a delight to be in the middle of such wonderful people who are the true heroes of the nation. And remembering them on this day, there could be nothing greater than this. I'm really delighted to associate with this event. And I'm looking forward to continuing our relationship and supporting it as much as possible. And truly, truly delighted. And thank you so much for the...
Wonderful, sir. We'll get back to you even as the Honourable Governor is here. On Governor. If you're comfortable. I am very delighted to have someone who is an icon and who runs the iconic Sea Cadet Corps in Mumbai. Every Sunday morning, you'll see nearly a few thousand cadets here. And I have with me Commodore Sea Cadet Corps Rabi Ahuja. So, your thoughts this morning?
Well, we're delighted and honored to be here at the second Veterans Day March Past on Marine Drive. We were here last year, and we're doubly proud that we've been invited once more to be with. And there are a number of ex-sea cadets who are veterans today, and it's seemed a much greater occasion this time than the first one. There's more crowds. There's the Honourable Governor with us and various senior service officers. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And we are going to the flag off.
परेड चालू झाले परेड सांगतो ना फोटो काढतोय हो ना समजून घ्या ना थोडं समजून जाणार परेड परेड
So, you have seen the governor leading the parade, and here you have the amazing, as the camera comes, you can see the distinguishedly served Wing Commander Jaginath, Captain Raj Mohindro, and Commodore Bhalla, who are at the forefront. So, you will not get a better sight than this. Okay, थोड़ा आगे रहते हैं.
अडकायला आणि त्याचे इंटरव्ह्यू चालू आहे. ते मीडियावाले त्याला पकडणार. चल. ये आहे
I'm actually I don't want to come in Anand's way. We'll keep walking. Okay. And as we are marching here, can you see as the camera will pan to the Trident Hotel, the Trident Oberoi, and as we continue, this was the site of the dastardly attacks on 26 November 2008, and it's the Indian military that came to rescue, and today we dedicate this day to honoring them, and many of them veterans today who are proudly marching along with, see the crowd of support, enthusiasts, and wonderful. So let me continue moving. Can I just take a bite from some of them? आप लोगों को कैसा लग रहा है आज morning?
बहुत अच्छा, बहुत wonderful. Jyoti Jain from Patna.
Wonderful. So Jyoti has come all the way from Patna, and that's what the enthusiasm you see over there. And can you now pan and see as we converse? Cut. Friends, do you know this famous stretch of Mumbai, the Marine Drive, officially the Netaji Subhash Road, in memory of the distinguished freedom fighter and veteran soldier of the Indian National Army. What is the Marine Drive? Why is it called Marine? Do you know that Mumbai has an interesting relationship with maritime world? It's a maximum city, it's a maritime city. And in the early days of the Navy, we had the Bombay Marines in Mumbai and the Bengal Marines in Calcutta. And that is why you have a Marine Line station. The lines are where the troops are positioned. And just watch the parade marching past me, the amazing enthusiasm. Have been a part of the Sea Cadet Corps.
ये आहे मी एकटा.
Friends, as we are marching, it is my honor to introduce Wing Commander Jagginath. Sir, he is Mahavir Chakra and Bar. Sir, your thoughts this morning?
My thoughts, I'm totally overwhelmed.
Wonderful, sir.
And
What's your message to the youth?
sorry,
What is your message to the youth?
be proud Indians, and your country should never have been divided. India is so dear to me, and I'm such a proud Indian. I can't tell you the performance which has been there from the Air Force and the Army and the Navy is absolutely amazing. But people can never really realize what I have been through. And it has been a great honor, and this is a show which has been put up at this time. I'm very proud of this time here.
Yes. So,
Very grateful for it. Thank you very much, yourself.
I'm Comrade Johnson, honored to interview you, sir. And with that, I come to the man of the day, sir, Captain Commander Vijay Vadera, President Navy Foundation, Nausena Medal, Distinguished Gallantry winner. Sir, your thoughts?
I am thrilled beyond any imagination to conduct the second Veteran Day Parade on the Marine Drive, the iconic of Mumbai. My aim is that next year onwards, pan-India in all cities, wherever the Army, Navy and Air Force presence is there, the parade should be held at the same time, on the same day, and beamed live on all national TV. So that will give a message to all our children, all our citizens, as to what is a veteran, why Veteran Day Parade is held, to honor our martyrs who sacrificed their life in our wars for the sake of, to protect our country, to protect our countrymen.
Wonderful. And as you see, these three very senior veterans on wheelchair, above 89 years old. Yes. From 94 to 89, sir. Your thoughts on their participation?
I think this goes to show that even though they are not able to walk, they feel pride in the fact that they are taking part in the Veterans Day Parade. And that is the essence of it. They want to give a message to the youngsters, to the countrymen, that I may be disabled, but I will take part to honor my country. My big salute to all three of them who are above 90 years old and taking part in the parade. My salute to them.
Wonderful. And so that is the honor and the pride of marching is behind me. So that makes me which most Mumbai takes, whether it's for fitness, whether it is for just transit. But this is an icon, and so are the iconic veterans marching behind me.
थांब थांब मी पुढे चाललो थांब
और आज मेरे साथ अभी यहाँ पे मेरे बहुत ही दिग्गज और मेरे समिति मेंबर नेवी फाउंडेशन, दिस इज
I'm Commander Rajendra Datta and I'm the Secretary of the Navy Foundation. And let me tell you, the man behind this show is Commander Vijay Vadera, Nausena Medal, President of Navy Foundation Mumbai Chapter. He conducted the first ever Veterans Day Parade on 12th of January 2020, and today 8th Jan 2023, we are having the second Veterans Day Parade. Our aim is to conduct this parade every year pan-India, where all armed forces personnel, they do the parade same time, same day all over India. Thank you very much, Commander Article.
wonderful, and that continues. And I have many amazing people, but I'm going to bring a few other people in. And so here with me is Meena Datta. Okay, as you keep walking, why don't you talk?
Walk and talk. Well, we're enjoying this parade. This is the second parade that we are attending, and love to watch the people around, and the spirit of our Indian is just superb. And I'm part of it. I'm a daughter of a naval officer, wife of a naval officer, Sali bhi naval officers here. So I'm wearing my father's medal. So my blood, everything is Navy, 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 or you said defense. Thank you.
And you know what? I'm going to be meeting somebody important, but the person behind that important person is Anahita here. Anahita, your thoughts on the Veteran Day Parade?
Oh, it's a historical moment, and it's so much fun to see so many people turn out on a Sunday morning. It's amazing. I mean, I am so thrilled I can't even, talk to you about it. But this is something that all Indians should know and respect, that these are the people, the veterans are the ones who are keeping you safe. And if you are not going to come out in numbers to support the veterans and respect them, then, there's nothing left to say. So.
Thank you, Anahita, and we will be meeting somebody very important and connected. Behind me, can you see the crowds who are lining alongside? And just to mention to you, Veterans Day Parade, when you see here, it's not unique to India. You have heard of Armistice Day and 11th of November. In many countries, in the US, in Australia, in New Zealand, as part of Victory Day, there have been marches by veterans. This is our honor, that Mumbai's pride, the Queen's Necklace. Why is it called Queen's Necklace? At any time in the night when you see, you will find it dotted like pearls. And people come out in numbers on this iconic path. Today, this path, Marine Lines, which is a station nearby, indicates where the soldiers and the troops used to be positioned prior to independence. And that is why Mumbai has a permanent connection with the Navy, with the maritime world. And you can hear the jays coming behind me. Crowds, why don't you just wave? Okay, so that is the kind of support that you are here into the Veterans Day Parade. We are almost halfway through the march, and stay tuned of this amazing parade and this connectivity. I'll continue to be with you. Friends, it's my honor to have Mr. Ramesh Ramkrishnan, whom I introduced earlier briefly, of Transworld. So why don't you share a little about yourself and your association with this amazing event for the veterans?
I mean, I'm so delighted. It's already raising so much of goosebumps when you keep hearing about people chanting about India and all of that. We can see the youth of India shouting their way out, and that gives so much of an inspiring feeling. As far as I'm concerned, we are in the business of shipping, which is largely connected with water. And when this opportunity came, we felt there was nothing better than that by serving, helping the veterans who've done so much of service for the country. It is they who are the true heroes. It is they who have taken care of the country. And to me, this means a lot. I'm so delighted to be a part of this. And thank you very much for giving me an opportunity.
Wonderful. Just one more question, sir. You are associated with the maritime world, and Mumbai is a city closely connected with the Navy. How do you see this bridge continuing, sir?
This is an amazing, I mean, the merchant navy ships are the second home for defense, and they're always called in at the time of emergency. So definitely there is a lot of connect between Navy and the Marine. And so happy that we are able to come up and share my thoughts here. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity.
Thank you. I'm continuing with the parade, and I'm going to come back to Mr. Ashutosh, whom you had met earlier. Sir, we were just briefly chatting about how the military and the Indian Armed Forces remain as a heartthrob to the nation and important. So you want to just continue sharing your association and what your thoughts happen?
So basically, it is the professionalism and the way Indian Army or Indian Defence Forces behave. That's recognized all over the world, and this is the reason one of the major contributors to UN peacekeeping forces are from Indian Defence Services, and they have proved that by how being truly professional, unbiased, and all, you can win the hearts, and they're not limited only to decimate their enemies and all. They are known for providing human service to the society, and so many examples I've seen in my home state Jammu and Kashmir, the way army units have really helped people in various situations, including the natural calamity.
Thank you, sir. No, we were just pausing here as a very important, as you scan Mumbai, this is amazing to see this connect. Thank you for being with us. It's been an honor, sir. Right. Friends, we have something very amazing. I will have a look. There's a banner, and that's classically today a gentleman who's no more. He used to be the former mayor, Nana Chudasama, and his banner has always raised very interesting comments, a sharp commentary on things that are happening. And with that, let's get our focus back. Look at the long shot. Look at the enthusiasm, okay, of people as we continue marching.
Our proud veterans के, our Hindustan के, armed forces veterans के, armed forces veterans के, armed forces veterans के, सारे जहां से अच्छा, सारे जहां से अच्छा, सारे जहां से अच्छा.
गाडी बरोबर आहे. हा? निखिल गाडी बरोबर आहे. तू चालू का ठेवलंय recording? रोलच ठेवलंय. माझा हेडफोन थोडा कानात मागे हल्ला बघा. हा हा रेडी. लाल डब्बे. खाली कर. वरून. चल पुढे चल. जाओ.
अब परेड और मेरे पे ऑल्टरनेट करो. Even as the Veteran Day Parade 2023 अनुभवी दिवस मार्च 2023 आज आगे बढ़ता हुआ आ जा रहा है. मैं कुछ शब्द बोलना चाहूँगा मुंबई शहर और हमारे देश की, हमारे सशस्त्र सेनाओं के साथ. You know, the earliest regiment of the army was the Madras Sappers in 1750, and today, of course, it's a large army which we are all proud of. Mumbai is the headquarters of the Maharashtra, Goa and Gujarat area. We have the Assam Rifles who are positioned here as a regiment which is held. Moving on to the Air Force, you have Mumbai as a headquarters of the Maritime Air Operations Squadron, and just a little away in Pune is the headquarters Southwestern Air Wing. It could embark the Army, and of course it is the pride of the Navy. Talking about the Navy, you know, we talk of Indian Navy and we think of maybe 75 years. But the maritime tradition of India is more than a few thousand years old. और इस जगह पे, इस महाराष्ट्र राज्य में छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज, जिनकी एक दृष्टि थी कि समुद्र की शक्ति और किस तरह से बढ़ाई जाए, और उनकी दृष्टि, and because of his vision, things went on, and we have heard of Sarkhel Kanauji Angre, who by 1699 was declared as the admiral, and the English feared him. In fact, they used to call him a pirate. And in Mumbai, you have Malabar Hill. And you know why it's called Malabar Hill? They were afraid of Malabari pirates. But the truth is, this is our tradition, and the Indian Navy has grown, shipbuilding, the Bombay Dockyard, and everything. And today, it's an indispensable part of this country. And so what a pride, as you have seen the veterans marching in this year.
रोहन हा काय आहे? रोहन माझ्या इकडे आहे. निखिल तुझ्या पाठीमागे रोहन आहे.
गाडी एवढे मागे का ठेवले त्यांना?
येस येस रेडी रेडी
कळतंय ना आपण? पुढे जाऊन सेंटर. हॅलो.
Friends, proudly marching along with me is a distinguished army veteran. I leave him to introduce and talk about the Veteran Day Parade from his thoughts.
It's an excellent initiative taken by Navy and Air Force. I am Colonel Shashidharan. I am the third generation officer in the Indian Army. My son is serving in the unit, which is 60. And this sort of a function helps the people to get connected to the veterans as well as serving people. And then when you want to talk about India growing and in whatever Prime Minister is talking about it, but these sort of ground level activities that too in a city like Mumbai will help a lot for the youngsters to understand what is the importance of defense forces, especially in the current geopolitical scenario when we are facing a major threat from China. this sort of awareness has to go right down to cities, villages, and for that purpose, all the veterans who have retired or resettled or relaxing have decided to come together to meet the young people and the old people and those who are in the corporate sector to create more awareness about defense forces.
Thank you, sir, so much. Even as we continue, we have turned around. We are still on the iconic Marine Drive. And, you know, the response that the Veterans Day Parade has generated is amazing. And we have found that people have come in number, those who are part of the morning activities, and Marine Drive is full of them. And behind me, the response has been amazing. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Vande Mataram, Hum Sab Ek Hain. These are some of the slogans that are going on. और कितना गर्व है हमें, कितने गर्व के साथ हम बात सकते हैं कि चाहे वो सशस्त्र सेनाएं हों या भारत का आम नागरिक हो, हम लोग मिलकर एक साथ इस देश की रक्षा और इस देश की समृद्धि के लिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. चाहे वो हमारे देश के राष्ट्रपति महोदया और या प्रधानमंत्री या बाकी सब कोई भी किसी भी स्थान पे है, वो सब हमारे साथ जुडिशरी, पुलिस, सिविल सर्विसेज, हम सब मिल के करते हैं. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी स्थान जो है, लोगों के देश में प्यार भरा रहता है हमारी सशस्त्र सेनाओं के लिए. सो ये है उसका एक उदाहरण. एंड ये आपका बढ़ता हुआ परेड, ये और अब हम मरीन ड्राइव में वापस हम NCPA जहां से हम शुरू किए थे वहां की तरफ हम बढ़ते जाएंगे. You know, to show you the enthusiasm, I have with me the crowd. Guys, how do you like the parade?
Really good.
Okay, tell about yourself and how are you here?
I'm Aarti and I'm with my friends and they are here to perform. Sing.
Okay, and what do you feel on looking at the event?
It's really good.
We feel very proud. Yes, sir.
I'm very proud of military, our Indian military.
Wonderful. So that's the kind of enthusiasm that you see. Even as you find, let's see, look at the amazing very senior veterans on wheelchairs and how they are still with their full enthusiasm. And I am going to be speaking to a very distinguished veteran. Okay, I have with me Lieutenant Commander Farooq Tarapur. He is a national asset. Okay, not only he's been a distinguished veteran, but he has been behind a lot of success in sailing. So tell not just about sailing, but about the Veterans Day and our involvement.
It's better late than never. It's been 75 years since we have got independence. I think it's better that the citizens of this country realize the sacrifice put in by the service personnel and the veterans. I mean, they are today free because the veterans have given sacrifice. The whole purpose of it is that when you need to say thank you for your service.
Wonderful. And I will be continuing that association. With me is another amazing veteran. He's too young to be called a veteran, but he is. And Abhishek, tell about yourself. Don't hesitate.
Well, Jai Hind to all the viewers. Today is Veterans Day Parade, a proud moment. I am blessed to have served this country, and the Navy gave me a lot of opportunities. I got to serve in the Marcos, Marine Commandos, got to serve in the Valley and eliminate our enemies, some terrorists. Then I got an opportunity to serve on board submarines, which is a totally different world. It's a volunteer service, no one can force you to be there, and I had amazing experiences even during the escalation of conflict. So submarines are the ones which go and sit, and they are there to attack before the enemy knows what happens. And of course, I was privileged to take the national flag and the naval ensign on top of the world, that is Mount Everest, Admiral Madhavendra Singh's vision, and we are the first Navy in the world to have climbed Everest, and we started from a submarine, so we created a world record which has not been broken, and I don't think anyone can break. So I'm blessed to have served the Navy, served the country, and for all the opportunities I have. So all the best. Jai Hind.
And thank you, Abhishek. And I have with me a good friend and a colleague. We have worked together, and this is Captain Amit Sanyal. He today is responsible for inculcating leadership value in the youth of the country. So tell a little about it on this occasion, sir.
Thank you, Honourable. I'm very proud to say that I'm the third generation of my family in the Indian Armed Forces. My grandfather was a soldier in the British Army in the 49th Bengal Regiment, who's commemorated at College Square in Calcutta every year. My grandfather was in the army as a doctor, and right after my 11th I joined the National Defence Academy. So having retired recently in April last year, I have taken up training the youth to join the armed forces and motivating them. My message to the youth is, please think of the armed forces if you're looking at a very challenging job. It's a job which will give you very high responsibility, a very high degree of responsibility at a very, very early age. And you will actually lead men into battle. That is the kind of risks which probably, you will not get a chance outside in the corporate or the civil world, as we call it. This is the highest degree of risk, the threat to one's life. And this is where leadership truly succeeds. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And before I move next, I am going to kind of show you, pan you out to the sea. And as I climb onto this iconic marine drive, and let me, as the camera pans out to the sea, you see the Malabar Point where the governor's house is, and that's what I was talking about, Malabar Hill. And you see this more than 3.5 kilometer long promenade. And this is the occasion, and this is the place of this amazing Veteran Day Parade. This, in the commercial capital of India, Mumbai, indicates that whether it's economics, whether it's finance, whether it is education, we all come together in the larger task of nation building. And that's what is represented and attempted to be shown in through the Veterans Day Parade, serving school children, Sea Cadet Corps, very senior veterans. What an honor. And we are about to head towards the close. So let us continue to bring you scenes which is being filmed also in addition to this live stream, Veterans of Honor, and you will be glad that you are a part of this. Friends, I have with me someone who is amazing in many ways. A senior, but I call him my friend. This is called Midnight Friend. You can trust him whatever time of the day. Please meet as he introduces himself and shares कि आज Veteran Day Parade 2023 में उनकी भागीदारी उनके दिल में क्या है.
I'm Captain Rajendra Singh Daya, Indian Navy. I'm a Marine Commando by profession. I've been in the cadre right from the beginning and served till I retired. 32 years of combat experience. 32 years of combat experience, which translate from Sri Lanka to any part of the world. Today, as a veteran, I feel elated that our foundation has organized this second ever Veterans Day Parade on the most picturesque promenade of Mumbai, that is the Marine Drive, and
Being a veteran, it is giving a very mixed kind of a feeling because we are still young from the heart but need to retire after a certain age. But जो जज्बा है, जो फौज ने जज्बा दिया है और वेटरन बनने का जो आज सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है, क्योंकि आज हम आपके सामने हैं, जरूरी नहीं कि हम वापिस आते, ऐसे ऐसे हमने काम किए हैं, जो जो हमें नेवी ने जिम्मेवारी दी उसमें आज हम आपके साथ चल रहे हैं और अपने चारों तरफ ले दोस्तों को, मेरे दोस्त भी साथ चल रहे हैं, इनके सब की एनकरेजमेंट से आज जो वेटरन डे यहाँ पे सेकंड मना रहे हैं, हम पहले में भी थे, एक बहुत ही सेंटिमेंटल किस्म का, और ज़्यादा कुछ बोल नहीं पा रहे हैं बिकॉज हम सोच रहे हैं हम अब भी सर्विस में हैं एंड वी आर रेडी टू गो इन कॉम्बैट। और जो पब्लिक आई है, जो हमारे भाई बहन छोटे आए हैं, इतना जोश देख के इनका ऐसे लग रहा है कि बस फिर से जरूरत पड़े तो देश की हम जंग में कूदने के लिए तैयार हैं। हम मुंबई वासियों का, हमारी नेवल फाउंडेशन का बहुत शुक्रगुजार हैं कि वो इतनी मेहनत करके, इतना सब कुछ करके इतना अच्छा फंक्शन करते हैं और महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट का हमेशा आशीर्वाद रहता है जिस चीज के लिए भी हम वहां जाते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Jai Hind, and I have to. I'll just come back. I'll take a shot of some rifles.
Ready?
Okay, and then I will catch up that side. So, behind me is the amazing regiment, which is the Army Regiment Assam Rifles, which is here stationed in Mumbai, and that indicates that this is genuinely a tri-service event, and they are the proud ones. Guys, just wave once. Okay, that's that is the part, and I'm going to continue my conversations with some of them as we meet some of the other veterans who will share their thoughts. Thank you.
कट करो, आगे जाओ।
I'll give you exactly. Go back behind. Okay. Why don't you introduce?
Oh, thank you very much, all the media persons, all the veterans, all those tri-services veterans who have come all the way with a lot of josh and enthusiasm to make it a fantabulous one. This is the second time due to COVID we couldn't, but now thanks to everyone who has come out from the houses and make this event a memorial one, a mega success. And with this josh, I assure you that next year also, and hopefully every year we will be celebrating this. And this is the josh of India, josh of proud veterans. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to express my views. Thank you very much. Fantabulous day today.
Okay. Yes. We have, the veterans have such josh, and so here is another proud veteran who will introduce himself.
Yeah, I'm Brigadier Deshmukh, Sena Medal, Vishishta Seva Medal. I'm a veteran of 1971 war in Bangladesh in hilly sector. Put in 36 years of uniform service, and I'm very, very proud to be a veteran of the Indian Army. And we are all proud to be veterans to one of the finest armies of the world. And I am really very proud to be the third largest army's member, and the units which you have commanded take really this from this. मी 1971चा लष्कराचा अधिकारी आहे आणि बांगलादेशमध्ये युद्ध लढलेलं आहे आणि मी आर्मी व्हेटरन आहे 1971चा. 36 वर्षाच्या सर्व्हिस नंतर मी आर्मीमधून रिटायर झालो आहे. आणि ही जी परेड आहे ही फार चांगली ऑर्गनाईज केलेली आहे नेव्हल फेडरेशनची. आम्ही त्यांचे आभारी आहोत. जय हिंद.
थँक्यू.
हाँ चलो. शॉट लेना तोपर्यंत. एक किलोमीटर चाललो उलटा मी.
भारत माता की भारत
That you leave behind, and what is the message you want to give?
In one word, goosebumps. The reception that it has got on both sides of this, path was remarkable. So Indian youth, which is with so much enthusiasm watching it, must get inspired. We need to respect and recognize our veterans. They are the ones who have spent their entire youth for the service of the nation. Thank you very much. Thank you, veterans.
Thank you, sir, and we appreciate your support. And this is how we all grow in synergy, sir.
Most welcome.
Always gives me goosebumps.
Wonderful. We are really proud, and you are a part of us. We are veterans. You are about to join. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, ready, ready.
Go ahead, otherwise again the mob will come. He's coming, I would.
One second. Okay. तुम्ही मागे आहात रे, पुढे घ्या ना. कारण पुढची परेड अजून पुढे आहे. देते बाकीचं कव्हर ना. ओके ओके. ओके.
Sir, what is your message as a commando to the Indian civilians? What is the spirit? दो चीज ध्यान रखो, टांगे नहीं थकती, शरीर नहीं थकता, सिर थकता है, दिमाग थकता है. अगर आप में जज्बा है तो कोई भी चीज ऐसी
इंटरव्यू नहीं है,
कर
टेंशन
सकते.
नहीं है.
और सेकंड,
माइक
हर
पूरे के, माइक
चीज
पूरे
में
के.
जोश डालो, जोश का तड़का जरूरी है. हर देश का जज्बा वो बहुत जरूरी है. थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
ये दे देत असेल तर. कट दे, मी कट देतो. परमवीर इंटरव्ह्यूसाठी चाललं.
So friends, even as we are almost at the end, I am back with Mr. Ramesh of Transworld. So having done the parade, having walked through, having seen the zeal, what are your thoughts and what's your message?
It's pure energy. I mean, this is something which truly is paying respect to the war veterans who've really been the heroes of the nation. And it brings them along with the current contemporary youth energy that we saw. And there's no end to my saying that this is absolutely energy. Goosebumps all the way. Very well done. And thank you very much for giving me an opportunity.